Yes. Hello, hi, fellow Gunners who are here in the building. Very pleasant. Good evening to you all. Yeah, it's been a long time, a couple of weeks that I've taken some off. But anyway, man, let's presume to it. As given in my title, we're gonna do some Premier League prediction. To be honest, like who will winners, who will reach top four, yes, who will finish mid-table, and yes, obviously we'll finish relegation. And at the same time, we're going to predict about the top scorer, top assists, best goalkeeper, best young player, and the player of the season who's going to win. It will not be done by myself. Yes, Richard will be here. All right, Richard will be here. So we're going to wait for a moment. He'll be here by after 1 or 2 minutes. So yeah, till then, I'll be here, and then yeah, that will be the prediction that we're gonna deal about it, and finally, at the same time, after the prediction has been done, we're gonna talk about the preview. Premier League is starting, Premier League is starting this week. Yes, very soon. Premier League is starting. Over 1 month of yeah, off and rest from the mental torture and then all the psychological trauma. All right, so yeah, hope and pray that all of us, especially Arsenal fan, including Manchester United fan, are well equipped with it, are well equipped with the scenario, are well equipped with the condition at the moment. Like yeah, it's strange times, strange time. Premier League is starting soon, and yes, and out of all the clubs, we're gonna face Manchester United at first. Remember the games that we're gonna play. Manchester United away. We're gonna have home match against Leeds United, if I'm not mistaken, or is it Leeds? And then we're gonna go to Enfield, and then we've got what Villa, and then what we've got Manchester City at Etihad. So yeah, strong games coming. So yeah, like I said it before, yeah, we're gonna predict about the Premier League season, 14-25-26 season, including the table, including top scorer, including the top assister, the best keeper, the best youngster, and then yeah, the best player of the season. That will be the topic here. And then yes, we're gonna go around with a preview for the Manchester United game. Big game coming up. Big game coming up. And then yes, it's not only for the preview, and then we're gonna go around with the lineup. So yeah, the prediction. I'm not gonna start it now. The main topic I'm waiting. I'm still waiting for my friend. Yes, it's time actually. It's 8:31 p.m. in India. So yeah. I started a little bit early. I started around about 4 minutes earlier than the usual timing. But yeah, let's wait for Richard, right? The guy will be here, Richard. And then those who wants to join the stream, the link is here. The link is here. You click on the link and you can join the panel, all right? If you want to join the panel and then wanna have your say on it, then yeah, please do so. You're welcome. And then yes, please comment down below. Give me your opinion and let me know what you have to say. Right, your opinions and the comments matters a lot to me. It helps me with algorithm. It helps me with the system. Anyway, big up to all of you, man. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to all of you. I'll jump into the topic, man. I'll jump into the topic very soon. I have to wait for my friend. So anyway, man, yeah, I hope and pray that all of you are doing well. Yeah, that's the thing. Jesus Christ, man. Shout out to all of you. By the way, if you're new to it, if please subscribe to my channel and yeah, and share. And then smash the like button, by the way. Help me grow this community. Almost 400 subs. Yeah, a little bit slow at the moment, but yeah, slow and steady wins the race. Have to reach with the YouTube algorithm. Anyway, shout out to all of you, man. Yeah, kind of a frustrating window to be honest. The start of the window that we have 6 signings, and then yeah, we have been waiting for AZ and then all the shenanigans news. But no, we're not gonna stress on this topic. So many news that we have heard about AZ, about what Trossard been linked with Aston Villa. See, this is the club that I will not want Trossard to go. I won't mind Trossard joining Crystal Palace, but not to Villa, man, not to Villa. But I'm not gonna try focus too much on transfer. I think we have to focus on the topic that we've given. I'm waiting for a friend of mine. All right, I'm waiting for a friend of mine. If you're new to it, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Smash the like button. Don't forget to smash the like button. The moment after you have subscribed, don't forget to hit the notification bell. All right. Bless up to all of you. Bless up to all of you. Bless up to all of you that are joining in. Yes, this is my StreamYard link. If you want to join the panel and want to discuss and have to say, please do so. You can join the link and you can come on the stage and you can have your say. All right. Bless up to all of you, man. Bless up to all of you. Bless up to all of you. All right. And then yeah, regarding the new Premier League season that we're coming around, it's not gonna be easy, right? It's not gonna be easy. The fixtures are coming in hard. Yeah, Arsenal. We have to beat Manchester United. That's the first priority. But again, the games that are coming around, it's not easy. See, this is the very thing for the clubs that are competing for title. Do not lose a game at the start of the 10 game. At least go on a run, go on a run. At least if a club can maintain a 10 win out of 10, that's a strong start. 15 out of 15 win, that's a very, very strong start. That's 45 points off the mark. It goes on and on and on and on. That's how the titles are being won. We need to score over 90 points to win the league. Last season was around about what, 85, 86? That was the point because the clubs were misperforming. City was misperforming. Arsenal, our club was misperforming. So it was a kind of a easy run in for Liverpool. Shout out to all of you, man. Shout out to all of you. So yeah, the fixture is gonna be intense. Even especially for the newly promoted side, we are happy to see Leeds United back to the Premier League. Happy to see the team. They got relegated in 2023. They failed to reach the Premier League, and then Sunderland is there. Yeah, big up, man. Yeah, finally, I think Richard is in. Richard is in. Yeah, let me add him to the stage. Hey, pick
Yes,
up, pick
yes.
up, pick up, Richard. Pick up, Richard.
What's going on,
Yeah,
bro?
hope you're well. Hope you're good.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
good,
yeah,
man.
very, very fine. Very, very fine.
Yeah, all good over here, brother. All good over here. Waiting for the season to
All right.
start.
Season to start. Yeah, yeah, and then yeah, hopefully we've got the time to do it, and then yeah, I hope that By the way, late greetings to your daughter. 16 years. Yeah, this was it. 16 years.
16, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Getting older slowly and slowly. Yeah.
If she's getting older, that means I'm getting older. So yeah.
No, every one of us are getting older. 1 year we get older 1 year.
I know, I know. Crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. How you been? You been all right?
Yeah, been alright, man. Yeah, just that the weather has been very intense, to be honest. So yeah.
Oh, what's the weather there at the moment?
I mean, the past couple of days was kind of a cooler. It was drizzling and raining.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, back to square one. I mean, the degree, the level of degree that it reaches in the country is like around about 30, 35, 36 degrees Celsius. At times it reaches 38, 39. So yeah,
Oh wow, I'll be dying. Oh my god,
and
that
that
kind
is
of
the
weather.
least amount. That is the least amount of degree, by the way. You know, the way that the place I'm staying is 39, and then the state I'm staying, the 90% of the area are based on the hill. So the hillside are not that hot actually. It's like now at the moment it's like 18, 17 degree.
Yeah,
That's very good weather.
yeah,
But here I'm staying in the city area, so it's very populated. It's kind of
yeah.
very hot. But go towards the other parts of India, it's very hot again. 45 degree, 50 degree. You know, it's intense, man. It's
Even
intense.
even even work, like the weather's intense in general, but having to go to work in that temperature, I'm telling you, is crazy.
Yep, yep, yep. And on top of that, you know, the humidity, it's insane. You know, you sweat a lot. You know, it's insane.
Actually,
It's insane.
actually, I might need to come there so I can lose some weight. Yeah. So the weather the weather will burn my fat off my skin. So yeah. So I might have to come and visit. I might have to come. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it depends. It depends. It depends on the exercise that we do. It's not the
Oh
weather
God.
actually.
Oh God.
Yeah,
No, big up,
yeah, I mean,
big up.
bless up to all of you. By the way, big up to all of you that are tuning in. If you're new to it, please subscribe, smash the like button, and share. That is my request at the moment. So yeah, yeah. Let's jump into our discussion. By the way, yeah.
Yeah.
Premier League predictions. Premier League predictions, my friend. See, I've got a list here. I've already written my own prediction. I will note down your prediction here. All right.
Okay. But you know what? So
Mm-hmm.
should we go through your ones first?
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Should we go through your ones first?
All right. Right. Sure. 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 Sure.
Let
Sure.
me
Sure.
know how
Why
you
not? Why
want to
not?
do it. Let me know how you want to do it.
Okay. 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 Sure. So yeah, let me. How do we start? Do we start from the down or do we start from the winner?
I think downwards is always politics. Yes.
Downward.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, right, right. So yeah, anyways, you know, let's start with a downward situation. Yeah, three newly promoted sides this season:
Yeah.
Sunderland, Leeds United, and then yeah, Burnley.
Yeah.
So yeah, it will be interesting. This season is gonna be interesting, that's for sure. And then yeah, let's start with the bottom of the table, that we need to play. See, it was a very hard decision for me because see, anyone can get relegated, you know. At times, it is the unpredictable one that might get relegated, you know. It happens in
Yeah.
football. But I'm very harsh on Burnley. I'm very harsh on Burnley this season. I know they have signed Broya from Chelsea, and then what was that French guy name? Okuchua from Chelsea
Yeah.
that have signed.
Yeah. That's the one. Yeah.
I mean, the signing is good. Kyle Walker, by the way, have joined Burnley, so they might not get relegated. But yeah, for me, I think the relegation team will be very intense. I think I would say that it will be a competitive relegation battle.
Yeah.
So Burnley will stay 20. I'm very sorry to the Burnley fan, but that is just my prediction, right? That is my prediction. Number 19. I want Leeds United to stay up, but again, I'm coming to the point. Leeds United, I think they will go down again. I think they're not that. I mean, it depends on the signing, but just my prediction, they're staying 19. The third team that is getting relegated, Wolf. Wolf.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
sorry, you have lost Cunha, you have lost Ait Nuri. I mean, the team is here. I might be wrong. They might survive, but again, if they don't fix that attacking option, they might get
Yeah.
relegated. Last
Yeah.
season, what's that? Cunha carried Wolf. Cunha carried Wolf, and then the Norwegian Stan Larsen, the player that they bought in from loan. I don't know if they've signed him permanently or not, but
Yeah.
if they don't fix that attack, they're gonna get relegated. So I think that is my relegated team. Burnley, Leeds United, and Wolf.
Yes.
And the team that
Go on. I was gonna say my three relegated as well.
mhm,
Because I think mine's similar to yours. So I think Wolves are definitely one to go down. Um,
mhm, mhm.
I probably think they're probably. Like last season, they were struggling, and
Mhm.
it's lucky enough that other teams were so bad
Yep.
that,
Yep.
that they survived. Just like teams like West Ham and Everton and stuff like that. So
Mhm, mhm,
definitely,
mhm,
from Wolves, from my aspect, I think they'll finish 18th.
mhm, mhm.
The thing is, I like Leeds, right? And I like Sunderland. I like Sunderland because of the rival they have with Newcastle. So I don't want them to go down. But
Mhm,
you
mhm,
know,
mhm,
being realistic,
mhm, mhm.
I've looked at Sunderland's team and I said to myself, they haven't done anything to kind of impress me to say they're going to stay up. So
Mhm,
I
mhm.
would go Sunderland to go down as well.
Okay, okay.
Um, and the last team that could potentially go down, the thing is, I think Burnley. I know what you said about Burnley, right? But they're making an attempt to kind of buy
Mhm,
the right
mhm,
players to give them support.
mhm,
You know, Premier League,
mhm.
a bit of Premier League experience. So I wouldn't say them just yet. But if I was going to say anyone else, this is a. I think it could be Nottingham Forest, despite the season they had last season. The way they fell off, it was crazy. And now they got Europe as well. I think they're going to struggle. So
Right.
that's my
So,
that's my wild card, and for them to go down.
okay, okay, okay. All right, right, right. So your relegation team. All right, right. Let me finish mine. I think that was your statement. So yes. Yeah. Pick up Nick. Pick up Nick. Yeah. It's been a long time. Yeah. It's been a long time. Yeah. Anyway, you can join us anytime. All right. Thank you so much for joining in. Not an Arsenal fan. It's no problem, man. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. But
This
anyway,
is a
yes.
channel for all. A channel for all.
Yeah, yeah, it's for who? But yeah, mostly it's for Arsenal content, right? It's for the Arsenal content.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, my relegation will be Burnley, Leeds United, and Wolves. See, I'm taking a gamble on this season. The 17th place will be Sunderland. I think, yeah, yeah. I mean, what you said was true. I mean, Sunderland haven't done that much progressive signing. They have signed Adingra. They have signed a couple of players. But I think what I feel like, team signing Granit Xhaka to the team. I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like that signing. No, I think Granit Xhaka with his experience maybe help them up, and then yeah, deal the final day of the week on a game week 39.
Yeah.
They
This
might
is
do something with the team, and then help them survive the league for a season. No,
do you know
I'm taking a gamble on it. So, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
I'm taking a
Okay.
gamble on it. So yeah,
Okay.
Sunderland is on 17. And then on the 16th place will be Everton. I mean, there is a high chance they might get relegated, but again, they've signed Truce Prehol, and then they've loaned in Jack Grealish. Experience is there. Experience is there. And then if Jack Grealish can, come to his feet, I mean, obviously, Jack Grealish is going to be a regular starter for Everton. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, hold
I
on.
think,
Hold on. Are you doing the whole league or
yes,
the
yes, yes,
bottom?
totally.
You're doing the
Yes,
whole
yes,
league.
yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, I thought you. Oh my god, I'm losing the plot. I thought you were doing the bottom three, then the top
Uh-huh.
five. My bad.
Okay, 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 okay. So you want to do about it? Bottom three and top five?
Yeah, that's why I said those teams.
Okay, 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 okay. Sorry for it. So what was your relegation team? I will write your
Oh,
twin
so
this
so
team.
so relegation, Wolves,
Uh-huh. Wolf,
Burnley,
Wolf, Burnley.
and a wild card of Nottingham Forest.
So the Nottingham Forest will be 18. Yeah, you mean
Yeah, honestly,
Wolf will be the last.
I think Wolves, Nottingham Forest, and Burnley.
So who's gonna be the 20th position? Who's gonna be the last?
I think
Burnley, Wolf,
I think Wolves. Yeah,
Wolf,
yeah,
and then Burnley is gonna be 19. Huh?
yeah. Then Nottingham Forest. It's only
And then
because
Nottingham Forest.
it's only because the way they crumbled last season was so scary that I thought no way. The thing is, I would have said Everton. I would have said Everton instead, but Everton have started to buy players now, and they're making moves in the
Mm-hmm.
transfer window. So I wouldn't. I,
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna put Everton, but now that they've started
Mm-hmm.
doing things, I thought, yeah, actually they're gonna stay up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, right. So that is your relegation team. I think Everton will survive 16th. I think
Yeah,
West Ham will struggle, but I think they will find a way to survive again. So I'm going to keep West Ham at 15th. And Brentford is going to be 14 for me. All right. Brentford is going
yeah,
to be 14 for me. I think
yeah,
that's been their basis actually. So yeah, they've literally lost their players so far. And then the 13th place will be Crystal Palace. A little bit harsh on Palace, but again, they're in Europe. Things might go south, you know. But I think they're too good to be relegated. So yeah, I think they're gonna stay on 13th. I think Bournemouth is a surprising one. I have put Bournemouth on 12th. Bournemouth on 12th. They have literally lost their backline.
yeah. They
If they
have.
don't strengthen it, I think they have got enough. I think for me, I think Bournemouth got enough attacking depth. That last year depth that they have, like Justin Culvert, Semenyo, Ivan Nilsson. I think the attack is good enough to help them survive the league.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Agreed.
they should fix the defense. But again, I'm gonna put Bournemouth on 12, and the 11th place will be Brighton. So that's my bottom
Right.
from 11
Okay.
to 20. Yeah. So what's your 11 to 17?
Okay. 11 to 17th.
Yeah. Let's start from
Um.
17. Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's start from 17th. The club that
17th.
will, yeah, who's gonna escape the relegation?
Sunderland.
Sunderland. All right,
Sunderland.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Um. And then you can go for like Leeds.
Leeds.
Yeah.
All right.
Um.
Well,
Fulham.
Fulham.
Yeah. I don't think. Don't be shocked or surprised. Don't be shocked or surprised. Fulham. I don't think. I don't think they will do well this season. Um. And so what? Fulham is at 15. Yeah. Or that's 14.
Yeah, 15, 14.
15.
Who's
So
gonna be
14.
14?
So 14. It will probably be Everton. No. No.
Everton.
No. No. Sorry. Brighton. Brighton. Apologies.
Brighton. All right. Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough. They are 30.
Then Everton.
Everton.
Yeah. And then Brentford.
Brentford. All right, fair enough. And then the 11th, who's gonna be the top of the bottom half?
But despite you saying about Bournemouth, they're really good in
Mhm,
attack.
mhm,
So
mhm.
I would just put Bournemouth there. I'll go with Bournemouth. Yeah, I'll go with Bournemouth.
Okay, things are getting interesting. I mean, yeah, Bournemouth got enough attacking depth, man. I mean, Ivan Nilsson, Culvert, and then Semenyo, and then who's the other guy on the wing? I think if they would maintain that form that they had last season, I think that's good enough
Mm.
for them to survive.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, 100%.
And yeah, Brentford at 12. Really?
No, do you know what? Look, don't forget the window doesn't shut until the first, and
Uh-huh,
I think Brentford potentially will do something.
uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, fair enough. So let's go to the top 10. We're getting there. Yeah, let's go with 10, 9, and 8. All right. We'll come to the European stage later on. I think for me the 10 will be Fulham. Again, I'm taking a gamble on it. Like you said, you're not wrong on it, bro. I think Fulham might finish 15th, but I'm taking a gamble on Sunderland and Fulham. So
Yeah.
Fulham, I think they will find a way to finish 10th. And Nottingham Forest, I've put Nottingham Forest on ninth. And then, yes, 8, I might be wrong, but again, our lousy neighbors, the chicken on the basketball FC, 8. That is my
You
8,
think
9, and
so?
10. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
So what's your list? 10, 9, and 8.
Ah, you know what? Yeah, it's you know what? I've gone through this a million times. and I've kind of like said to myself, because it's going to be difficult because there's a lot of teams that have recruited, and I said to myself, it's going to be a tough one. Um, and I despite I think you said Tottenham are 10th, right?
It.
Okay. So I think Tottenham will surprise people this season. Do you know what? I think, and this one's it might be a bit harsh in regards to the 10th, right? But I would say the amount, the way of Newcastle have been rejected this season, yeah, by so many players, I can see them absolutely struggling this season. I honestly think Newcastle. The thing is, right? Every time I doubt them, they just play awesome. But I just think they're all the players they wanted, they didn't get, and I think that's. I'll go. I'll say I'll go Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Yeah, I'll go Newcastle.
All right. Fair enough. And then who's gonna be the ninth?
No. Swap. No, 10th put West Ham. 10th put West Ham, and the ninth put
Or
Newcastle.
Newcastle ninth. All right, Newcastle ninth.
Yeah, because I think despite West Ham is obviously one of my local teams, so and it seems I've seen them play on pre-friendly. They're looking better. They got a guy called Diop, who's a beast, absolute beast, and he's in my FPL team. I think West Ham are gonna hold that position. Newcastle, and I think Palace.
Palace. Oh.
Yeah, I think Palace. The way I saw them play against Liverpool. Okay, the first half, Liverpool weren't the greatest, right? But second half, they were fantastic. Palace, and if Palace play like that all season, it's going to be problematic. They would frustrate everyone.
Yeah. Fair enough. Not quite the opposite at the moment, but again, it's all our own prediction. So you put West Ham on 10th, Newcastle United on ninth, and Crystal Palace on 8th.
Yeah,
And yeah,
if Palace play the same conviction that they've been playing, then yeah, 100%.
true. Very true. So now let's get to the spicy one, right? The top seven is there. So the team that's gonna finish seventh and qualify for the conference league, I'm pretty sure seventh is the conference league, right? Seven is the
Yeah,
conference league.
yeah, I believe
Yeah.
so.
So the team that is gonna finish seventh for 25-26 season for me will be Aston Villa. So I put Villa
Ooh,
on seventh. Yep.
okay.
What's yours? What's yours?
Well, do you know what it is? Again, usually I follow a lot of teams in pre-season, but I've just been looking at one or two transfers that they've done, and I think the play, and you're probably right on that what you're saying, because the players that Aston Villa brought in as loan on brought in loan last year, they didn't keep any of them, and those players made them strong. I think the only person that they bought was, is it Melon? Is that, was it? I forgot his name. Starts with an M. I can't remember his name, right? Starts with an M. But he's the only one that was there, and he was bought as in all in cash. But they lost Asensio and they lost Rashford, and those two players pushed those guys to play better. Now that they've gone, I think you're probably right. You probably will. I will probably stick to that.
I mean, yeah, I mean, so you're putting Aston Villa on seventh.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, things might go south or things might change, but I mean, it's very true, man. I mean, they still got Rogers. I mean, they've got the likes of what's the other guy, man? Leon Bailey, and they still got the likes of.
No, but Leon Bailey's up for sale now. It's linked in the market today.
Okay. But at the moment, he's still there with the club, right? And then they've got. I think they've sold Ramsey to Newcastle,
Yeah,
30
yeah,
million
yeah.
pounds. And they still got Watkins. I mean, the midfield at the moment is quite good. Like Bubukar Kamara, they've got still got their senior players like Mickey,
Yeah,
and they've got Tillemans. Tillemans had been a brilliant signing for them. I mean, he's been brilliant last season. And then they
yeah,
still got Amadou Onan. But I think that is not enough. That is not enough.
yeah. I
The
agree.
backline, Konsa, I mean, Mings, like, come on, man, Mings. I mean, decent player, but he's not that great, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Mings.
know. He is a good. He
They've
is a good
got
player, but and have they got Quanza as well? Is it Quanza?
Konsa is there, yes.
Yeah, that's it. They got him there as well.
And they've got Pau Torres. There is a very good center back, Pau Torres, man. That's it. They still need more, especially the
Yeah,
attack. Yeah, and then you're spot on with that Rashford and essential thing. I mean, yes, they were on loan, but that experienced players did help them out
yeah,
on the
because
on a run of the season. Yes, especially in Champions League, by the way. I mean, they got knocked out, but it was a fair competition on the Champions League. They
yeah,
gave a PSG a run for the money actually. So yeah, I think that's our prediction. I think Richard and I are on same position right now at 7 for Aston Villa. So let's go with the sixth and fifth for the Europa League qualification. So
well,
for me,
on.
six will be Newcastle United. I think they will somehow find ways to finish top six maybe because by the help of their spine in midfield, Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, and Joe Linden. I think that midfield have been the key integral for Newcastle this far. I mean technically they are very good midfielders, so I think that has been crucial for them. But again, like you said, they still need a lot to do, especially up front. Uh, and then on fifth, I've put Manchester United on fifth.
Yeah.
I mean, they cannot finish top. They cannot finish 15. Like, come on, they will upgrade their squad, and then they're good enough to at least push the table. So yeah, I will put Newcastle United and Manchester United on sixth and fifth. That is their Europa League qualification.
Yeah, and straight away, I will go with Manchester United on sixth.
Sixth position.
Yeah, but to be fair, I still think they can push, but I just think I think six is about right with the like end of the day. We're going on who they've currently signed, not who are they going to potentially sign. Because if they get that what's that guy's name from Brighton? Belega, is it Belega? The Brighton
Baleba,
player.
Baleba, Baleba. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
him. Believer, that's it. If they get him, then I'll bring them to fifth. But at the moment, because I haven't got him, I'll keep them as sixth.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Who's gonna be the fifth?
Hmm, that's the problem. It's gonna be a difficult season, you know. I
Right,
don't
right.
know. Um, I,
Okay,
I,
by the way, you carry on, right? You carry on. Someone is calling
sorry,
me. Yeah.
sorry.
You carry on, you carry on. Yeah, I have to check on someone. Someone is calling me at the moment. 1 minute,
No,
one
okay,
minute.
yeah. So basically, what I'll
You
do,
carry on.
I will go from the aspect of I don't know. I can't remember if I put Aston Villa, but Aston Villa. I keep Aston Villa's fifth, definitely. Um, Aston Villa have a semi. No, I can't say fifth. Did I say fifth before? See, you've gone away now, girl. That's the problem. So I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait. Yeah, Nick Fadley. Watch out for Palace and Fulham. Do you know what? You say that. You do say that, but Fulham, I don't think Fulham will do anything this season. If I'm being truly honest, Palace, I agree. Palace will be a decent shout for a good position, without a doubt. Sorry, I was just reading the comments from Nick Fadley on his on his predictions as well. But yeah, I've done it. We've done the rest. So let's jump onto the top four. You're on mute. You're on mute. Yo, can you hear me? I
Hello,
can hear you
hello.
now.
Can you hear me? Can you hear
I can hear
me?
you
There was they're like a whirling sound that I used to hear from you. So
Can you hear me now?
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm assuming you can't hear me.
No,
Modern
no,
day.
no. I'm here. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yep. 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 Yes. Can you see this?
I mean, your side of the video is like it's like a bug at the moment.
Okay.
I
So
can't hear. I can't hear you clearly actually.
let me jump out and jump back in.
All right. Sorry for that. Sorry for the technical effect. At times, StreamYard used to work in a mysterious way. At times it happens. Sorry for that. Sorry for that, guys. Sorry for that, guys. Sorry for the guys. I have to go for a couple of minutes while someone was calling me. I just have to make sure I have to come back. Richard, you can join in again. You can join again. You can join again. Okay.
Yo, can you see
Yes,
me
yes,
now?
all good, all good. Yes, yes, all good, all good. Yes, all good.
Yeah.
Sorry for that, guys.
No problem. I said to myself, I might as well just jump back out and jump back in. I thought that was the only way
Mhm,
it's going to resolve itself.
mhm. All right, all right. Yeah, sorry for the delay. Someone was calling me, so I just told
Yeah,
my
no,
stuff
no,
here. I'm on a meeting right now, so yeah,
yeah,
do not
no,
disturb me.
nah, no problem, no problem.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
So what was your fifth? What was your fifth?
I think it was Villa and United, I believe it was.
Your seventh position was Villa, right? Manchester on sixth,
Yeah.
and who's gonna finish fifth?
So 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can process, you can process.
1, 2. I've said Man United already, haven't I?
Man United, yeah, it's on sixth. Yeah, Man United is on sixth.
So there's a team that I'm missing. Do you know what's happened? I don't think I haven't said Brighton, have I?
No, you have said Brighton actually. Brighton is on 14th on your list.
Okay, cool. That's no problem. That's all
The
right.
big boys are left. The big boys are left. Yeah,
The big four are left.
the big boys. I mean, yeah, the Manchester United from the top six is done. So we've got 5 teams left from the big teams, the big boys on your
So the
side.
so we've got Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and don't forget the chicken on the basketball FC.
Oh, Spurs.
Yep.
Let's and Man United was 6, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Menu sixth.
Now make Spurs 6, Man United 5th. I think the strike force that they have, I think that'll make them dangerous. To be honest.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Tottenham. So Tottenham finished sixth, and Manchester United finished fifth. So
Yeah.
that is your prediction.
Yeah.
So now, yeah.
Yeah. Go on. Sorry.
So now let's go to the top four. Yeah, we are slowly getting there. We're slowly getting there. And then yes, I think we might not agree here. I think this is the position where it gets more tricky. So I think for me, just my prediction, it's gonna be up and down. Many will not agree with me, but I think this top four will be too competitive. It will be too competitive. And you know what? Top four is sealed. And for competing for the title, it's gonna be like 1 point, 2 point difference. So
So
that
so
is what I'm
okay. So what you're saying that that top four is definitely going to be majority of everyone's top
competitive.
four, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's competitive. Yeah, it's they're sealed. They have sealed the top four, and then they're competing for a title. Just imagine, just visualize it, all right? And
Yeah.
then they're competing for a title till the last week of the game. 1 point, two
Yeah.
point difference. So for me, I think the fourth place will be Chelsea.
Hmm.
Chelsea will finish fourth. I think they've got enough attacking depth that they have signed. They have the potential to win the league, but they need to fix the defense and the keeper. They need a better keeper and they need to fix the defense. If they do that,
Yeah.
then yeah, they're gonna go all guns blazing. But again, at the
Yeah.
moment, I'll put it fourth. And third, a little bit controversial. But again, Arsenal third. Like I said it before, it's gonna be competitive. It's gonna be competitive.
Oh my
Third.
god. Okay.
It's gonna be
Arsenal
competitive.
third.
Third. Yeah, third.
Yeah. Okay.
Second, Liverpool. And then City will find ways to come around and then win the league. It will
You
be a
think?
tight. I think City will win by goal difference. I feel like City will win by goal difference, and there we
Wow.
just 1 or 2 points between us and City. So that is my prediction. That is my top four. City winning the league, Liverpool second, Arsenal third, Chelsea fourth. Tight competition.
Yeah. It's got it's yeah. But for some strange reason, right? I think
So
based on everyone's current squad and the energy that I've seen Chelsea have, and City have brought a lot of new players. They've purchased a lot of new players that fundamentally have to adjust to each other, right? Not saying they won't adjust, but I think they have to adjust to the Premier League. Reinders, Cherky, all those kind of players, and all the defenders they've brought in. Everyone's got to adjust. And for some strange reason, this year, I think they're going to finish fourth. Despite
fourth.
having, yeah, I think they finished fourth.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's your prediction. Yes.
They've got rid of Grealish. Savinho's going, right? And as of the squad that's currently, I know there's rumors about Rodrigo going there, but if they haven't got Rodrigo, what would it? Sorry. If they haven't got Rodrigo and they get rid of Grealish and they get rid of Savinho, I'm like, I know they got Mamouche there, but I'm like, you're going to need a bit more. I know they're players, but this is the Premier League. Like, these guys might not adjust straight away. We've seen Man City play in the World Club Cup with the new players. Yeah, they look good, but they didn't look strong. They didn't look super strong. Yeah, Rodri's back. I know he'll be back in September, but they didn't look super strong. They look like they could be got at. So that's why I'll go for Man City fourth.
Man City fourth. So your prediction will be Manchester City will finish fourth.
Yeah.
Okay. And then third, who's gonna be third?
I think Chelsea will be third.
Chelsea. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chelsea, as we know, they buy everyone, right? They buy everyone naturally, right? But they will be a good team. However, I still think that they'll finish third.
Now the top one and two.
Look, this one is difficult, right? Because I'm an Arsenal fan, obviously. I'm on Arsenal channel. But it's one of those ones where in my head, like, I look at Liverpool, already they had a good team, right? The team played really well last season, and I didn't think they would go out and enhance the team as much as they did this season. I thought, yeah, maybe they will add 1 or 2 players, but obviously replacing Trent, no problem. That was expected. Getting a new striker, yeah, we kind of expected Nunes to kind of go. But obviously, when Jota died and all that kind of stuff, I just didn't think they will just keep on packing the team, and with the players that they're linked to and who could potentially come in. I know they're not at the club yet, but players are still coming in. I can Arsenal second, Liverpool first. It hurts. It hurts me to even say it, bro. It hurts me to even say it. It's frustrating. I can't stand Liverpool fans. The thing is, I know too many Liverpool fans, and I think that's the problem. I think when you're born in the 80s, like a lot of people from my area all supported Liverpool. All they've never been to Anfield or anything, but supported Liverpool. But obviously Liverpool's past and history and players that played for them, they were like role models. Do you get what I mean? Proper role models for different type of ethnic backgrounds as well. So I totally get it. But yeah, to me, Liverpool will win the league. Arsenal again comes second.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well played. Well played. Yes. So with that, we complete our prediction. By the way, that is Richard and my prediction. And then it doesn't end there. Let's go with the interesting topic again. See, who's gonna be the top scorer this season for the 25-26 season? For me, I have picked out Haaland.
Yeah.
Yes, we might call it crazy, but again, I think he's taking that golden boot this year.
To
He's
be
taking that
fair,
golden boot.
I think it was stupid not to say Haaland. You have to say Haaland. He's the best striker in the league, despite what anyone thinks of Haaland. He's the best striker in the league. Um,
Mhm.
um, and he will score goals continuously. So yeah, look, I was sick of Haaland. I know last year is it Salah won it.
Yes,
Um,
Salah won. Yes.
every time I doubt Salah, this is the one thing. Every time I doubt Salah, right, he proves me wrong. Like last season, I thought Salah won't be all that, but all of a sudden he started destroying the league. But no, but I will stick with. Look, not always the top goal scorer wins the league. So, but I think Haaland will still get the goals that is required, and I think City will miss out based on their squad not being Premier League experience.
Mhm. Okay, okay, fair enough. So, how many goals do you think that Haaland will score? For me, I projected 30 goals. He will make that
Yeah,
goals.
28 to 30.
So, how much? How much? Tell me a
28.
number.
Let's say 28.
28. Okay, okay, fair enough, fair enough. See, guys, this is just our prediction, all right? This is just our prediction.
Yeah.
So, who's gonna be the top assist? Who will take the golden ball? For me, I'm gonna be bold this season. Cole Palmer. I think Palmer might take
Hmm. I'll just go with Saka.
Saka. All right, right, right. No,
I'm just being an Arsenal fan, and I'm just going with
no,
Saka.
no problem, no problem, no problem.
Oh, Palmer's a shout though.
Palmer, I'll go 20 assists. How about you? I mean, it's not gonna be easy, but I think
20
Chelsea got in there.
assists.
Yeah.
Whew.
I think he's up there. He used to get 10 plus assists every season so far with Chelsea. 14, 13, 14, 15. That's his assist number. With Joe Pedro and Dilap with a squad, I think there's a high chance he might reach that number. I'm just taking a huge gamble on here.
Well, so let me just. I need to go online and check what the top assists are in the Prem. Well, because 20 is a lot.
Yeah, 20 is the record is the record assist so far. No one have gone beyond. So far,
Okay.
the closest Henry set that record back in the early 2000s, and then yeah, KDB came close twice with 20 assists.
Okay. Okay. So. Okay. 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 Let's have a look. Um, 16 assists. 16.
All right, right, not bad, not bad. That's a good number. That's a good number. Assists. Okay, we are slowly getting there. Who's gonna win the Golden Glove? Who's gonna be the best keeper? I will go for Ellison Picker. I think
Who?
it's all Ellison. I think Ellison is still there.
No. 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 Okay. Sorry. That's your decision. Yeah. So go.
Yeah, Ellison Picker. I think he still got on his locker. By the way, I mean I'm taking a gamble this season.
No.
I think
No.
Ryan is also there from our side, but I think at times we have that Bozo moments again, so he might lose out some clean sheet.
No, 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 no. No, look, that's for you. But for me,
Yeah, yeah.
it's the best defense is Raya.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
We've got the best defense. Like, despite Liverpool have obviously got a good defense, but to me, Golden Glove, I'll put my money on Arsenal. I
Mm-hmm,
think
mm-hmm,
now what we've seen
mm-hmm.
from the Emirates Cup from that first team that played, to me, that's my team. That's my team.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So, Raya, your prediction will be Raya.
Yeah, 100%.
How many clean sheets will he keep this season?
12.
It's decreasing, huh?
I'm nervous, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, it's. I think clean sheet is never an easy job, man. At times, a keeper with a 12 clean sheet might win the Golden Glove. I mean,
Yeah,
when
yeah,
when when all the team starts to score goals, I think that's where now competition starts in. Fair
yeah,
enough, fair enough. And then who's going to be the player of the year or player of the season? For me, I'm going to bet my money. I'm not actually betting the money on it, but I mean, theoretically, I think Umar Marmoush is there, man. He's up there. I think he might shine this season. Marmoush is there for me. I mean, for me, it will be Marmoush, player of the season. He's got enough quality to show himself. I mean, six months with City in England, he's shown his quality.
yeah.
I think he's going to
But
cook this season, man.
yeah, but you know what? With Pep, right? He'll play. He won't play him all the time. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
think
true.
I think that's the problem. So the play of the season, I think, is going to be difficult. It's going to go down to me. To me, it's going to be a Liverpool player.
No, fair enough.
I've already predicted Liverpool to win the league, so I think it's going to be a Liverpool player, and it's probably going to go to um, the expensive player that they brought, Wirtz.
Fair play, fair play, fair play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flowing words, huh?
I think he's going to be that key, that unlocker, that key guy. It's going to be him.
So in your opinion, it will be the player of the season at the same time as no, the signing of the season, both
Yeah,
together.
yeah, yeah.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I mean, for me, the signing of the season will be Zubimendi. I think Zubimendi might be. I think Zubi might take that signing of the season for me.
So if he's going to be the signing this season, then he has to win the league with Arsenal. Then all your
Yeah, yeah,
predictions are wrong.
that's true. That's true. That's true. And then who's gonna be the best young player of the year? Sorry, man. Best young player. Who's gonna be the best young player this season?
Well, this is the thing. I think there's so many unknown entities out there that so many young players, and I honestly I think that one day is such a difficult one because it's like who is going, what young players are going to play. Like obviously Liverpool got that Rio guy. He's really good. He's called Rio. And Arsenal have got Dowman, but we know they're not going to get as much gameplay as what we would want to see them play. So that one, I'm being honest with you, I have no idea. I have there's so many young players, but I have no idea. So young player of the year is under 22, right?
Yes, yes, that's gonna be under 22. Yes, yes.
Yeah. So that one there, I can randomly say Dowman, but that's because I'm an Arsenal fan. But I don't know the amount of youngsters that are available to kind of say, yeah, boom, who's gonna win it?
I mean, fair enough. Fair shout out. I think for me, it's a hard one, man. I don't know if Ethan 1 year is old there. I mean, potential is there, but I don't know whether it's gonna get that required amount of game time. That is the problem.
Yeah,
Skelly is a shout out again, 19. But I
yeah,
think I'm gonna fight it and then say Joral Hato. There might be a chance Hato might shine. Left back, center back. He might be a center back.
how can I
Hato might be
forget?
decent.
I've put him on my FPO team. How can I forget about him? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's too early. I mean, he needs to get used to the league, but the quality is there, man. We see his quality. I mean, at the
Yeah,
age of 17, he started playing with Ajax, and then last year he has shown his worth. I mean, quality player, center back
yeah,
playing left back, quick. Is tall, 6'1". I mean, for a fullback, that's a big guy. Running towards it. I think
yeah,
physically it's not a problem for him. He's strong. Hato is
yeah.
strong. I've seen him
Yes.
play, man. Yeah. It's just my take, by the way. Hato, Hato.
No, no, that's that's
Yes,
that's all right.
Hato, Hato. And then, yes, Dark Horse. Who's gonna be the Dark Horse?
Sorry.
Who's
The
gonna be
dark
the
horse,
dark horse of this
what
season? Yeah,
dark horse as in a Premier League team.
yeah. Premier League team. Yes.
So dark horse, potentially I would go with. Do you know? You know what? Despite them having a bad, well, I think Tottenham. I think let's be honest. We watched Tottenham yesterday, right? And said, you know what? They're actually playing really well, and the substitute. No, yeah, but you know what? But
You this year,
Tottenham
bro.
yesterday Tottenham played well. Tottenham played well
Mm-hmm.
yesterday. Like, despite what, yes, big up youth. Despite
Speak
despite
on,
what
speak
any,
on, yeah.
despite anyone says, yeah, Tottenham played really well, and I was like, raw. Okay, this Tottenham's really changed. And I thought, and football is gone. They know how to defend, defensively, and in midfield they were working hard. So I think if Tottenham, man, it says no to Spurs as a dark horse that everyone will be surprised about. I think there'll be a more of a tougher unit to beat.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Tougher unit to beat for sure. Um,
mm-hmm,
but
mm-hmm.
I'm intrigued because yesterday, Richarlison looked like a prime Ronaldo. He was everywhere. He was doing everything. You know what I mean? He was doing everything. So
It was funny enough that the game that I was watching, my like 85 minutes they were under control, and then boom, Spurs spins
I know,
Spursy, Spurs spins
I know.
Spursy. Yeah, the bottle. Yes, the exact bottle. They bottled it. They
Yeah,
allow.
yes, Spurs. Look, you know what it is? When they start making the subs, it's like what Arteta does. Arteta looks at the bench thinking, who have I got? With Arteta, he makes no changes. But obviously,
Mhm,
Frank, he made changes, and it's like, ah, shit, what have I done? He kind of messed
mhm,
it up, and the momentum was obviously with PSG. But I think
mhm,
Tottenham will cause a lot of trouble this season, especially the way they
mhm,
played for the first 75 minutes. I think they'll a lot of teams are challenged. They've got even Spence is looking much better.
mhm. Very true. Very true.
Spence looked good last year anyway, but he looks even much better yesterday. And again, people would say PSG. Again, people would say PSG is the first game back since the World Cup final. But look, guys, you know what I mean? PSG is PSG. They're still got talented players. But
Yep.
but
Yep.
again, if you look at the PSG game, why they played that formation where Dembele was coming back as a 10, no, not as a 10, he was kept on dropping back into midfield. And I'm like, what are you doing? It didn't make sense. So maybe Enrique was playing with things. That's the reason why they played so bad. But obviously, when he made all the changes, they looked better. So maybe so, which made Spurs look good. But in the preseason wise, if Spurs do get Eze, because there's a lot of rumors now saying they're potentially going to get Eze. I know youth will say something totally different. It's in the bag. He'll give you the eyes, whatever. I think if they get Eze and one more person, they're gonna be a problematic team. They're gonna be a serious team. So definitely, I would go Spurs as a dark horse.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think for me it will be Chelsea. I think I will put Chelsea as a dark horse. They might cause some trouble this season.
No, but you
Yeah.
can't. Look, I'm saying you can't. This is your opinion, right? But the reason why I'm saying they're not a dark horse because we see what Chelsea's about last season. We saw them what they're about, right? Because Chelsea just won the World Cup, they won the conference, and we saw Chelsea start really well. They flopped, then came back really well. So, but yeah,
Okay,
if you're
you know
dark,
what? You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna change my mind. Yes, yes, yes. What you said makes sense. I was a little bit half-hearted. I know it's an Arsenal fan. It's kind of a disgusting to say at the moment, but yeah, of course, I'm gonna say Manchester United, Man
ah,
United.
yeah, but this is, you know what, and I can see why you say United. And the thing about United, I think, like, you tell me why you think Man United. This is your. I'm just
I
going.
think I think they might cause some trouble, man. I think if United gets there, I'm gonna keep it a little bit short. If United gets their required player that they need, I mean they have spent over 200 million on their front line. But I think if that Ahmad and the likes of Bruno Fernandes is staying, and then the likes of Imbumu or Cunha, Sesko, if those guys starts to begins to start clicking, it might cause some trouble. It might cause some trouble.
No, no,
So
yeah, no. I get you. I get with you, like, in regards to that, because look, United strike force now, they can cause problems. They can cause problems without a doubt. But to me, it's their midfield. Their midfield, to me, yes, they got one or two good midfielders, but I still think their midfield can be ran through. And they need a new midfielders into their team. If they're not going to have any midfielders, then I wouldn't consider them as dark horses. I think they'll be a better team naturally based on the players they brought. Don't forget, they still need a goalkeeper. That hasn't been done. I still think they probably need an extra defender and potentially probably two midfielders potentially. But if they rotate well enough, they'll be okay. But from what they have currently at the moment, right now, I wouldn't personally consider them as a dark horse personally.
okay. So I think see this is all our opinion, Brother Richard and I. That is our opinion, and yeah, it's August. The league starts this week, and then yes, see as youth used to say, receipts. So yes, we have note down our receipts here. Our receipt is here, all right? Youth is here in the building. So yeah, let us highlight the prediction. My prediction is City first, Liverpool second, Arsenal and Chelsea. All right, that is the top four. Richard's prediction is Liverpool winning the league, Arsenal second for the fourth time, Chelsea and then Manchester City. That's the top four. And then for my side, Manchester United and Newcastle makes the Europa League. For Richard, it's Manchester United and Tottenham that makes the fifth and sixth, the Europa League. And then when it comes to the Conference League on the seventh position, I think Richard and I are on the same page, Aston Villa. And then on 8th, 9th, and 10th, my prediction is Tottenham finishing 8th, Nottingham Forest finishing 9th, and Fulham to 10th. Richard's prediction is Crystal Palace finishing 8th, Newcastle United finishing 9th, and West Ham United at 10th. And on the bottom half, that 11 to 20 prediction, my prediction is Brighton finishing 11th, Bournemouth finishing 12th, on the 13th place is Crystal Palace, 14th place is Brentford, 15th is West Ham. Richard's side is Bournemouth on 11th, Brentford on 12th, Everton on 13th, Brighton on 14th, Fulham on 15th. And the 16th and the 17th, the two teams that survived the relegation will be Everton and Sunderland for my side. Yes, we took a gamble on that. On Richard's side, the newly promoted side, Leeds United and Sunderland survive somehow. So that is the 16 and 17 for Richard. For my side, it's Everton and Sunderland. And the three team that is getting relegated, for my side, is Wolves getting relegated, Leeds United getting relegated, and Burnley going down. Whereas on Brother Richard's side, the team that is getting relegated is Nottingham Forest, Burnley, Wolves. So guys, this is our prediction. This is our prediction. We will know it next year on June. The receipts
Yeah.
are out there. We will see, whether our prediction is true or not. So, guys, this is our prediction, right? This is our prediction.
We're just gonna see how it goes. Got to see how
Yeah,
it
man,
goes.
yeah, man, yeah, man. That's the thing, and yeah, man, that is our prediction. And yeah, let's go on to the big elephant in the room we have to discuss for the coming week. Hey, guys, Premier League is starting. Premier League is starting finally. And then yes, as usual, our luck. We're playing away from home, and we're facing Manchester United at Old Trafford. Boy,
Yeah.
boy, boy, boy. How are you feeling about it? How are you feeling about Manchester United, man? Are you feeling
You know what?
confident?
This game is a
Stay
big
sure.
game. The thing is, they'll give us why give us Man United the first game of the season? I just think it's like, look, I know what people will say. You got to play them sometime, um, and it's like, and you know what it is? You got to play them sometime. But where's the biggest game of the season? The biggest game of that weekend is us. So Sunday 4:30 UK time. Everybody will be either finishing dinner or eating dinner and watching the Arsenal game. So look, it's gonna be. I'm looking forward to it, 100%. It's gonna be a massive game. Arsenal first team is fully fit. There's there's no injuries I've heard. Um, but am I confident? I'm confident we'll beat them. I'm confident we'll beat them. I think United. I think this is probably the best time to play United right at the beginning of the season because not everything will be synced. I think Arteta has played with our team in a sense of at one point everybody was moaning, why aren't you playing Rice and Zubimendi? Why aren't you doing this? Why are you doing that? I think he's done that on purpose for a reason. Um, and that's why he played those guys in the first half together, the full team, to see how it gels, and it gels pretty well. And the subs that he made, they were impactful and made difference. So I'm ready for the game. I am ready. I've got my popcorn ready. My phone is going to be on silent. None of the WhatsApp groups are going to be active. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just going to chill and enjoy the game and have my perspective of the game.
Yeah, fair enough, man. Fair enough, man. Yes, kind of expectations are there, given the fact that we are facing our ancient rivalry. I mean,
Yeah,
come
yeah,
on. Our clubs have been, in an existence for the past 150 years. Like we are like the older brother in England. And then given the
yeah,
fact that it's a classic match and in start of the season, I know it's gonna be all guns blazing. It's gonna be buzzing all over the world. I mean, come on, it's Manchester United and Arsenal, and so many people are gonna watch. It will be.
oh yeah.
It's gonna be.
Everyone,
It's gonna be insane, man.
everyone's gonna watch this game. It's gonna be absolutely mental.
Yep. It's no, it's. I mean, even non-English team fans like Bayern fans or Spain or no Madrid, Barcelona fan, even they will be there watching the game. Oh, come on, it's Arsenal versus Manchester United. They'll be in the game, Even
Yeah,
the other fans. So, I mean, yeah, I mean a little bit nervous, but also confident. Like it might go in a symmetric way. Can we beat them? Yes. Can Manchester United surprise us and beat us? Yes, it's possible. Will that
mm,
game ends in a draw? Yes. But
yeah,
again, start of the season, we need to win. That's our objective.
yeah.
We have to win. I mean, we have to win it. That should be our priority. We have to win it.
Yep. And the thing is, right? This Amarin guy, this manager, I do like him, and he will play. He knows his strengths and weaknesses of the team. So what he will do, he he's really good at when we played them last season. The way he set up against us, he's good at setting up against us, and and and, and I won't. Obviously, we want the win, but I won't be surprised if the game ends in a draw. And obviously, everybody will be frustrated, like, oh, the game's a draw. But I won't be surprised. It will be like, okay, it's the first game in the season. It ends in a draw. I won't be surprised with that. But obviously, what we all want is to win. If you look for fundamentally, if you look at the team from man to man, we are better than them. I think maybe one or two players people will say, actually, I will change this player for that player, but maybe one or two max. But other than that, we are fundamentally the better and superior team. We should be going there at Old Trafford to beat them. That's how it is fundamentally. That's how it should be. You get what I mean? But,
And then you're spot on, man. You're spot on. I think we have to go there and solidify ourselves and win there at Old Trafford. We hardly win at Old Trafford. We either end there with a loss or draw, loss or draw. I think
Yeah,
that's been the trajectory over there. I think the previous season, the 23-24 season, I think we did one at Old Trafford, 1-0. It was a 1-0 game, later
yeah,
part of the season. Last season, it should have gone either way. It ended in a 1-1. They could have scored, we could have scored, you know. I mean, that was the game. But yeah, it's about time we go there for the likes of in the likes of Old Trafford or Etihad Stadium or Anfield and pick up the win.
yeah,
Pick up the win. We have to win. I mean,
yeah,
so far for the past 2 seasons, we haven't lost at Anfield. Yes, we have picked up draws, 3 draws in a row.
yeah,
At Etihad, back to back, we have drawn. We nearly won at Etihad last season. Yes, that last minute goal. It's about
yeah,
time we have to go there and win, man. It's about time we have to go there and win.
yeah.
It's
Look,
about time.
yeah,
Away from home.
like Old Trafford is always a place that, like you said, the history. The Arsene Wenger standing in the crowd with his arms out like that. All those moments. Vinicius, Martin Keown, um, um, Mark Overmars scoring the winning goal. All this. There's so much history, and I think no matter how strong at times teams are, when you go there, especially with Arsenal, it's like every Arsenal player will say, "Yeah, we know about the history, we know about the politics, we'll always know it," and the crowd is always going to be up for it. So it is a daunting place from as a football player, thinking, "Oh yeah, I'm going to big Manchester United," even though Man United are not the same team as they were 15, 20 years ago. But it's Manchester United, it's Manchester United. And look, we should go there and beat them. Like I said, we've got the better team, we've got the stronger players, and it's going to be done before. It's not going to be an easy game where we're going to steamroll them. It's going to be like a 2-1 or 3-2. I can see, yeah, it's going to be it's going to be one of those games. It's going to be a difficult game. But I think once that game is out of the way, we'll be like, right, we've got Leeds next. I think then in Leeds we've got Man City after that as well. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah, man. The start of our 5 games are tough, man. I mean, all the 3 away matches, we are playing Liverpool, we are playing City. I mean, it's a tough start. It's a tough start. But it's better we play those top team. Start of the season, test ourselves. How we can go to the limits. And then yeah, it's like you said. I think it's not gonna be easy. It can go other way. And then believe it or not, it might be a boring nil-nil draw. It might happen.
Yeah.
We
D-
might
d-
play that position based. Manchester United playing deep, parking the bus.
because you got to remember, like when it's the two big teams playing, they'll be like, you know what, guys, look, I'm in the front. Arteta, look, this is make this game very simple. Let's just make it 0-0, and we see each other at the Emirates, and we can go all for it. There's some games that like it should be a great game, but sometimes it's a bore. How many times did Man City play Liverpool and it is a 0-0, and it was all about possession based, and people being so cautious, not wanting to lose the game that they stop every type of counter, everything is just blocked off, and then it's like we knew what we were gonna get. Do you get what I mean? So I won't be surprised if it is a draw of some sort. But
Yeah, 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 absolutely, absolutely. I mean, like, given the fact that I think, yeah, it doesn't mean that Manchester United will not have the ball. They will have the moments. They will have the moment. They might dominate us. It's a part of the game. Like,
yeah,
come on, like Man United will be thinking like, okay, fine. This is Arsenal Football Club. Yes, we cannot go all out attack.
yeah,
They know that the moment they go all out attack and try to attack and then they got dispossessed or lose the ball, they know that
yeah,
Arsenal players are gonna utilize the space and hurt us.
yeah, yeah,
Same thing goes to Arsenal. They might sit deep, we might play with the ball, but again, on transition and the counter, the pace that they have on the attack, that will hurt us because Arsenal likes to play highlight. That's true. Our
hundred
center
percent.
backs, look at our center backs. We literally place, beyond the center half.
Yeah,
Our center
yeah,
backs are literally 60 meters behind.
yeah.
We press high. And
But
Raya, out of all the keeper, comes out of his line. It's scary at times. It's scary at times.
No, but look, how many times have we been penalized on this? Like, you're thinking about the Spurs game, right? In friendly, do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, we did. That's how we play. We've always played that way for the last 2-3 seasons after Arteta. Out of how many times has that affected us? Not too many times. So I won't be too concerned with that. And anyone there's people out there. I know you're one of them. Is doubting Raya. I know you doubt him, but there's no reason for you to doubt him. He's had ever since he's come to Arsenal, he's been fantastic. Do you get me? He has been fantastic. So if we score the first goal, we'll definitely win for the match. But if United score the first, we might. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be one of those games. But yeah, like, like again, going back to Raya, like he has been he's been a very, very good goalkeeper. And I think the only thing that we will criticize him on is one and two. He doesn't save enough penalties. That's what we will criticize him on. But
Yeah,
other than
I
that,
mean, when it comes to the pain, I think Raya. I mean, I'm not even that harsh on Raya on pain. Actually, I mean, he does dive on the right way. Actually, when I mean, there's some stupidity, but again, at times he has saves a couple of penalty, and I think see the thing that I want Raya not to do is don't put the passing or the ball on a dangerous position. You know that you know your teammates, you know your defense, you know the players that are you know the strength of Saliba and Gabriel or whoever it may be. If there is a clear space, pass it to them. Don't
yeah,
do don't pass it to Scaly. Like remember he passed that ball to Scaly on the dangerous area.
I
Scaly
know,
was
I know.
was
But
like isn't it dangerous for him, yeah.
to me, that was more Skelly's fault, based on the fact that he tried to kind of drive through. No, it wasn't Skelly's fault, as in it wasn't Skelly's fault, but it was it was a case of him getting the ball, but still trying to drive through 3 or 4 players. Do you get me? That was the only problem. But look, that's how Arsenal play. You're not going to change the way Arsenal can go and get another goalkeeper, yeah, and he'll still play the same way, tight possession, passing, nimble passing, and that's what we do. Honestly, that's what we do, and I think that won't change until a new manager comes in and he has a totally different philosophy of playing football. And we want we want like, people criticize, but with the football that we want the football where tick-tacky, and that kind of play there gives what we want. But when it goes wrong, you get upset. When it goes right, oh my God, we're world class. We've got world class players. We can do that. So you can either have it one way or the other. Do you get what I mean? Obviously, um, nobody wants to lose the ball in a tight position, but realistically, it's about using the common sense when doing it. You're on mute.
By the
Hello.
way, Thompson, this is my friend from my community. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, that's overcoaching. Yes, yes, it happens. It happens. At times it might be overcoaching. Yeah. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
you have a very fair point from your say. I mean, just don't do the stupidity mistake and then just at times keep it simple. But again, claiming the crosses here and there, I think Raya have been brilliant. I mean, for the past 2 seasons, I think he have commanded the box very, very well. I
yeah,
think claiming the box. I mean, given the fact that he's not a tall keeper, he's like 6 foot. I mean,
yeah. I know.
his hands are big enough. He can grab the ball, and then his delivery has been quite okay. I mean, if our players know how to finish the meal, Raya could have had many assists. He could have had assists because the
Yeah,
ball that they have created it's intense. Why
yeah,
does Edison and the likes of Ellison gets assists? Because they have got players that could finish their meal the moment they
yeah,
launch the ball.
yeah.
Ours is not like that. We will launch that ball. Players are there on the right position, but they cannot execute their shots. That's
Mm.
that's been a problem. So yeah, I mean,
Well,
so far, I mean, it's pretty insane, interesting to see around. And like my brother have said, one of my brothers said in the comment section, like if we score the first goal, yes, and if United scores the first goal out of nowhere, they're gonna park the bus. That's for sure. They're gonna
and
park the bus.
hit us in a break. They'll hit us in a break big time.
Yes, yes, yes. Tamsi, by the way, Richard is not a YouTuber actually, but he's a singer. You can follow him on Instagram, by the way.
Yeah.
He's not a YouTuber, by the way. He's not a
No, no, no,
YouTuber.
no, no,
Yeah.
no. No, no, I've got a I do have a channel on something
Okay, okay,
not
okay,
about
okay. Sorry,
football.
sorry.
Not about football.
Singing, right? Your music.
No, this is about so on my own channel, I've got like a weight loss journey channel.
Okay, 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 okay.
Don't worry, I'll
Okay,
show you the link afterwards. But
okay,
I
okay.
keep I keep it I keep it growing naturally, if that makes sense.
All right, 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 right. No, okay,
What I
okay,
do,
okay.
the way I do
Okay.
it is, when you want something to grow organically, that's what I do. I keep it growing it organically.
Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, that's good. You know, growing it naturally on your own stance, very very
Yeah.
good. But I think you do make music. That's for sure. I've
Oh
seen
yeah,
it. Instagram.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
make
yeah. Good, good.
bro. You know what? I do so many things that you wouldn't believe, and you're thinking, bloody hell, why have you got? Why do you do so many things? It just,
Uh,
I just keep myself busy.
By the way, subscribe to his channel too, and then you can follow him on Instagram. By the way, I think it's
Yeah,
Pick.
yeah,
Was it Picky?
yeah. Biggie BIGE underscore D music.
Underscore D music, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. The
You know what? I even forget. I usually forget mine what it is, but yeah, I don't usually give it to loads of people.
you can shout out. That's a shout out. Big underscore D music. Is it the right one? Is it the right one?
That's some.
I hope.
That's definitely somebody else.
Sorry. Maybe I have heard it wrong.
No, 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 no. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll put it in the chat anyway.
Okay, okay. Sorry for the wrong information, by the way. But again, shout out to his channel too. You can follow. What's
Yeah.
the plan for Eucharist since you are a singer?
No, I'm no. Look, I'm more of a producer than a singer. Don't worry about that. I'm definitely. I do not have the singing voice, but he definitely needs a good chant. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure, man. Yeah, we do it. So we say every week we have to do this celebration. The
Oh,
Eucharist needs to bang. This celebration needs to be there. You know.
you know what it is? Yeah, it's a case of it has to be there, correct, and he has to score. He has to score. So, and
That's right.
I'm not giving him. We're not putting him under pressure. I'm not putting him under pressure, but like I want him to be like, wow, this is the guy that we need. And we got the right one. Yeah. And Richard experiences the YouTube
Very true.
again.
Very true. Very
Yeah.
true.
Oh yeah. So like he the decision is we got Gyokeres and we got the right one, and that's what I wanted to see this season. Like Gyokeres will score 15 to 20 goals, and Sesko will score 11, based on not being experienced enough or still developing.
So Richard, let's talk about the starting lineup. How would you predict our starting 11? How would you think Arteta's gonna set up
See, the thing is,
the
our
format?
start. This is the thing. I think the only thing that I would like our starting lineup, we know what it is, right? And I don't think it will be much different from what probably yours will be or a lot of other people will be. But from my perspective, I would say the only thing that I would change, I would start Calafuri instead of Lewis Skelly, and I would play. Will I play Timber or Ben White?
Yeah, yeah,
I'll
that's the thing. That's the thing. I mean, Timber is also coming from his injury recovery. So I think it's better if you can start him from the bench for a couple of matches because they're coming from serious injuries at the end of the day.
yeah,
We have to assess them properly. Even Gabriel Saka, by the way. I mean, we
yeah.
cannot let them run them riot and then burning to the ground. or it's
Yeah,
gonna be costly.
yeah. So no, so to me, I think I'll probably go Ben White and Calafiori. I think Calafiori,
Yeah,
yeah,
I agree
because
with
like,
you. I agree with you. Yes, yes.
yeah, like to me, if you want Arsenal, like we talk about overcoached and playing from the back, but as you saw, Calafiori and Martinelli, Calafiori he just does what he wants, and he causes danger. Like he should have scored in the Emirates Cup when Gyokeres cut the ball back to him, and he just went over the bar. Like he will cause trouble. Yes, he might leave one slightly a gap or two, but with the double pivot of Zubimendi and Rice, I think we'll be okay. So fundamentally, and you know, obviously, Gyokeres has to start.
And then I mean, Gabriel and Saliba will be the starter. That's for sure. There will be the pairing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Zubimendi, Odegaard,
yeah,
Rice.
yeah. Zubimendi, Odegaard, yeah.
And
So,
yeah, the question from my brother here: will Arteta start Gyokeres or Havertz?
no,
Who do you think Arteta will pick? Havertz is starting or Gyokeres will
no,
start? That is full
no.
debut.
He will start Gyokeres. He will. Arteta, look, I like we abuse Arteta because we say, "Oh, you're so stupid, blah blah. What are you doing?" But Arteta's no fool. He will start Gyokeres. He's coming as a number one striker. He knows he needed a striker, but Havertz will be a impact striker. Havertz right now, he'll come off 60th minute and just cause chaos. Like the fresh legs. Like we saw Havertz run the other day. That run, I haven't seen a Havertz run like that for a long time. Like full pelt.
It was
So
insane. It was insane. I was surprised. I was surprised that he was. I mean, like, what is that Havertz? No, I was surprised. Like, how is this guy running? You know.
this is what I'm
And
trying
then
to
that was
say.
one of the best goals that he have scored with Arsenal shirt.
There you go. And this is and I think because he scored that goal is one of the things is because he's come off the bench and he's fresh. Again, Havertz, people criticize Havertz last season. He's playing by himself. He's the only striker in the team. Do you get what I mean? And the only reason why Marino played as a striker because Havertz was injured. And that's what you get. So I expect better rotation and I expect Havertz to come off the bench and be an impact player. But Gyokeres will be starting majority of games for us. Depending on who we're playing, he will probably start majority of games for us. And then Havertz will then be that more of an impact kind of player.
Very, very true. And then what Tim Sawyer said is also very, very true. Calafuri offers a more attacking style of play on the left side. That's true. I mean, I would prefer Calafuri as a center back too, but he was a center back. But again, we should remember during his days at Bologna, he played in a back three, as a left-sided center back in a back three, and then he had like around about 5 assists and 3 goals in Syria, playing as a center back. So
Yep.
playing as a left back, giving the freedom, we can see the way Calafuri have the freedom to run. He
Yep.
just he's relentless. He goes up and down,
Yeah.
and then that's
Exactly.
what that's what that's what. I mean, terms you have been here for a very, very long time. You have been missing here, but what we have also talked on the previous streaming with brother Richard in that we have said this about Skelly. Skelly needs to overlap more this season.
Exactly.
He inverts a lot. He inverts a lot. It's good, but again, he needs to overlap at times.
Yeah.
He needs
Yeah.
to overlap.
Exactly. It's just like he definitely needs to play. Like I said before, he's young. He's got legs. He can run. So go and run. Do you get what I mean? Go and run. So from my perspective, I, I'm I'm more happy to start with Calafiori and yeah. So definitely start happy to Calafiori,
And
Rice
then
and
we can bring on Skelly on second half
oh
easily.
yeah,
We can bring Skelly on second half.
to lock up shop when the game is done. When we won the game, it will come in and lock up the shop. Lock up shop. That's it.
And
Yeah.
then see this left side. I mean, see Saka is starting on the right. No, see
Yeah.
he's our starter. He's our power boy. Left side. This is the intruding part. Martinelli. I think Trossard is also back from his injury.
Mm-hmm.
And Matuidi. Whom do you start if you are
No,
if you are the coach?
no. To me, it's a no-brainer. You start Martinelli. You
Martinelli.
start you start Martinelli. 100% you start Martinelli. I don't like, to me, Martinelli just makes sense you starting him. You start Martinelli. Martinelli is a smart. You start him on, and you bring on Trossard, or you bring on Madueke. Madueke will offer you something different. If unless Martinelli is injured, then to me you start Martinelli. I
I
think.
mean,
Go on.
if we look in our left side, especially Trossard and Martinelli, we have been fans have been going on the social media. We have called out them about like brothers of destruction, both of them been not been that consistent. But if you look at the profile of the player that we have on the left, I think Martinelli, we all know that he is ruthless. Pace, he's a runner. Trossard might not be that runner, but we know about Trossard. He
Yeah,
got the brain
yeah,
on. He's silky with the ball, dribbling,
yeah,
and it's a very tricky position, man, on the left side. But yeah, I think I will feel like I think Martinez will start on the left side, and then he will be subbed off. That's
yeah,
what I
yeah.
feel.
Because to be honest, you got to remember, you got to see how it is, right? With Martinelli, because he's Arsenal. He's Arteta's kind of guy. Is only out of respect that you will continue to play Martinelli. But then if you're gonna fade him out to play Noni, then you fade him out. Do you get what I mean? It wouldn't happen. So, for example, like a big away game, you would want Martinelli to play, um, and kind of then introduce Madueke, because you got to remember, to me, it's like, obviously I don't watch Madueke. I didn't really watch him as much I should have in the past when he played for what's his name, Chelsea. But the times when I did see him play, I thought, okay, he's all right. He's got quick. He's quick. I even saw him play in the England under 21s when I can't remember who they played. I think it was a few years ago when they came up and played. And I watched that and I thought, oh, Madueke is decent. And that's when Smith Rowe came back from injury and he was playing for the under 21s for a while. And he just looks super quick. And I think, obviously, his end product, I'm not how good his end product is, but we do really know he doesn't score enough goals. However, in the right team, he will score enough goals. And I just think it's just going to be a rotational thing, from a rotational aspect of things, and who gets form first. That's what's going to happen. Who gets the form first? Because he's either, like you said, when he was first ball, we said that he's back up for Saka. Yeah. So he's, no matter what, he's going to come on for Saka or he's going to come on for Martinelli. He's always going to be coming on at least from the 60th minute onwards. So I'm just like, I'm cool with Martinelli starting, and I'm cool with him coming on to take on Martinelli's position or bringing on Trossard. But I've actually just seen somewhere in Trossard, Aston Villa are making a bid for 25 million for Trossard. If that's true or not, we shall see.
25 million.
Yeah,
That is a generous offer.
yeah. I've literally I've just seen it. I'm going. I will send it to you, but I don't know if this person who I'm who I'm going who it is on Twitter is a reliable source.
But again, this is the thing, man. Supposing say, I think the starting 11, I think that what we have projected, say Raya, Rice, White, Calafore, Gabriel, Saliba, Zubimendi, Odegaard, and Rice. That will be the spine.
Mhm.
Gyokeres, Saka, and Martinelli. So that will be the starting 11. But
Yeah,
the bench looks quite good at the moment. So Trossard is there. He's still with Arsenal Football Club. Yes, it is all rumors at the moment. We will be having Donny Matueke on the side. Ethan Wanyeri will be there. Yes, he'll be demanding for a game time. Skelly
mhm.
will be there. Timber is there. So these are the five players. And then Mourinho, Nogard, right? I feel like I think Rice and Zubimendi, they're gonna last the whole minute. They're gonna play till the end. And then the substitution is gonna be a little bit in enough, but yeah, let's see how the subs work out. And Havertz is there. Yes, I'm forgetting about Havertz. It's gonna be
And
tricky, man. The substitution, yeah.
yeah, but do you think Dalman will be on the bench?
Ooh.
Mm.
Tauman, yeah, Tauman, yeah. But I think for me, man, it's a little bit too early for Tauman, man. Yeah, I mean, it's not that early. He have shown his skills, but I think don't give Tauman that much pressure at the moment. Slowly, bring him off the bench in some games because no need to, rush him out. A Carabao Cup is coming in again. The competition where he could showcase his
Yeah,
game. If we get a League One team or a League Two team, against in the Carabao Cup, at the start of the round, no, this is
yeah,
the type of game we could use Tauman from the bench easily.
yeah, yeah,
55
yeah.
minutes, 60 minutes, Tauman, you can have a run of a game.
Facts, facts, facts. 100%. But you know what? I think Arteta will Dalman will be on the bench. However, I've got a feeling Arteta might start using him. Just for the last 5-10 minutes if we're winning.
That is also true. That is also true. I mean, yeah. If we are now, if the game is like you said, we are like 2-0, 3-0 up, and then uh, we're on 65 minutes. Yeah, why not? Tauman, yeah, son,
Yeah,
you go to the beach and then you show your skill. I mean, we can do that. We can do that. We can do that absolutely. But I think getting a debut at the start of the season, I don't think so. I don't think
no, no,
so.
no, no, no,
Might
no.
be.
But you never know. You never know if Arsenal in a position where we need an impact because something's happened, then he'll come in and do a job. But yeah, it'd be good to see. So, what's your prediction for today's game? I mean, sorry, it's the weekend's game.
Yeah. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I would say, see, my heart at the moment says that it might be a boring nil-nil, but I think, see, I will fight myself. I will say, come on, we will concede a goal for sure, but we will score a goal. So yeah, 3-2, 3-2 win, Arsenal.
3-2. Yeah, for
3-2.
me, I think it'll be a 2-1 win to Arsenal.
Mm-hmm. Fair
It
enough.
probably won't. It probably won't be convincing as everybody would want. I know. I know Arsenal fans, right? We will. We would want it. We want us to be 100% on top
Yeah.
form. Like
Exactly,
as
exactly.
yeah, as you know, the teams that are on top form in the beginning of the season don't to be don't often be on top form at the end of the season. So I would rather pick up form throughout the season. But I think we'll win 2-1. It won't be a great game, and there'll
Yeah,
be
agree with you,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah, agree with you.
yeah, and there'll be a lot of people saying, oh, why did we do this? Why did we do that? This person's rubbish. It's like, guys, it's the first game of the season, you know. And like to me, what matters right now is the 3 points. You get the 3 points, and we go home next week back to Leeds. We've got Leeds next week at home at the Emirates. That's it. Get 3 points and leave Manchester, and that's all we want to see.
Exactly, man. Exactly, man. I think the formation is gonna be the very. I think our prediction might be true. 90%. I am 100%. Our lineup will be true. I think that's what Arteta will use. I think
Yeah.
Pen might look more fitter than Timber at the moment, but I think, but this is a 100% guarantee. Arteta will sub Victor Gyokeres off. That's for sure, and they will hear. Then he
Oh,
will bring on the second half. 100%. It's really in the start.
people will say that. People will say that. People will definitely. People say get him sacked. He took off
Yeah.
Gyokeres, our best
Yeah.
striker. Blah blah. He brought in Havertz, the donkey. But look, people have always got something to say. But I'm pretty confident that we will go there and win. But again, I
Mhm,
won't be surprised if we draw the game, like you said.
And then I hope that if we are managing the game at the moment, I think we can bring on the likes of Timber and Skilly on second now.
Yeah,
Solidify the defense, solidify the defense
yeah.
because I'm pretty
Sharp.
sure
Yeah,
Ahmad is gonna play right wing back. That's for sure. Ahmad will be right wing back,
oh,
and
you
then
think
his
so?
pace.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Yeah, his pace is gonna be danger, man. That's
Yeah,
the that's
you're
the
right.
thing. Against Calafuri. And then if we have managed the game well for the past 55, 60 minutes, Skelly, you come in. And Ben White, yes, the problem with Ben White is the pace. The moment the left winger is running around him, he's gonna get beat.
Mm.
You can sub in Timber because we all know what Timber. He's aggressive. He's an aggressive fullback.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly, exactly. Yeah. Look, look. I forgot to play with wing backs, don't they? They play with wing backs. It could be interesting, but I think they don't have a good enough defense to play those wing backs the way that they want to play, where we will open up space. Zubimendi will. Now you're saying Zubimendi, the player of the season, Zubimendi will unlock them quite a lot.
The way he controls the game so far, it's been very, very good. He's been like a controller so far, Regista,
Yeah,
So yeah,
exactly.
good ball control. The passing has been brilliant. I think he haven't lost the ball so far.
Yeah,
He have
it's fine.
rarely lost the ball on the preseason. Like keep on ticking, pass, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
been interesting, man.
Yeah, I know. Fantastic.
Yep. Boy. Hope we will win. Or else the comment section, the WhatsApp or
Oh, mate,
Instagram,
you know how it is. You know how it is.
it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be real ugly. If we don't win the game, it's gonna be real ugly. And even if we draw the game, it's gonna be real ugly. Because the head of Arsenal is insane. People are gonna come for our heads.
Oh, mate, you know how it is. But look, we need to block those people out, man, and just keep on focusing for the whole season. That's all we've got to do. That's all we've got to
Hands
do.
up, man. That's it, man. That's it, man.
Exactly.
That's it, man.
That's it.
Oh boy, yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much, Brother Richard,
No problem.
for having the time here. I had a really good evening with you, and yeah, this is
I
our
think,
content so far. We have done our prediction. Like I said it before, yes, guys, the receipt is here. The receipt is here. I will keep it safe. All right, next year we will go through to it. If we are
yeah.
right or wrong.
Don't worry, I'm right. I'm right.
Hey, and then the guys, we're not playing with money, right? It's just our prediction. We're not playing with money. That has been our prediction so far. I predicted City to win the league. Brother Richard have predicted Liverpool to win the league again, and yeah, so far that is our prediction for the Sunday's game against Manchester United. The lineup that we have done it, and
Yeah,
yeah, looking forward to this coming week. It's gonna be a very, very important week, and then yeah, our nightmare is back, our stress is back. Yeah, Arsenal Football Club.
that's it.
So
We shall be back without a doubt.
we shall be back. We shall be back. Yeah. So anyway, man, brother Richard, thank you so much for joining this stream, man. Thank you so much.
No,
Thank you so
no problem. All right, take care.
much. All right, man. Yeah.
All right.
Good night. Good night. Peace out, man. Peace out. Boom, boom. All right, all right. Good night.